What? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Story Time. That starts at 6 p.m.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Listen, don't worry about this chair, okay? Someone is going to fulfill it.
Even if it's, I don't want to say just a ruach, but
So don't worry. It's going to be somebody that looks somewhat like us. All right?
Ready,
okay? Shalawam. Shabbat Shalawam to my friends and family. Welcome to Story Time.
Story time. Story time.
I am your host, Funny G. Good to see y'all. And if y'all don't know who my daddy called, Auntie Shelly on the beat. I used to do it for myself. Now I do it for the community. This is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. Bump. As you know, it is the bump for me. Okay, that's the best part of story time to me is that part. All right. Well, majority of it.
Are we ever get like that?
Yep. Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Thank you. Now we on live chat. All right, so okay, I told you, I lie not. I lie.
You better walk into black people talking about it's me.
Oh, right.
Get your little stuff shot.
I thought you had to do.
I did, but other people, might,
So right
Hi,
here.
y'all.
If y'all don't know, this is Auntie Shani. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And as you know, it's a whole Friday, and you got the whole story time team.
Story time crew.
Now we can do welcome to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
That I tried to sing, but you canceled me, okay? You canceled me. I tried to sing. Neither one. Listen, it is a whole Friday, Shabbat Shalawam, like I said. We are in the book of Maccabees, the first book, Maccabees Rishon, which is not a name, it's just a number. It's one. And so I'm so excited to get into it, but before we get into it, you ask, where did I get that Bible from? You write the Sefer. Sefer.net. But what we didn't do is pay full price on it.
She got pinkies up with the cover. I just got a little book with the gold on it. You know what? Whatever.
Millennium.
With your little tabs.
You understand?
She's a rookie. That's why she got tabs.
You understand? Yeah, because you got to be a pro to know where Maccabees is. I'm not like that, okay? But yes, so we purchased this book on Sefer.net. Now yours may not look like mine, and it's all right. Because I got the millennial edition. However, what I didn't do is pay full price for it.
Yes, she did.
Please remember that the O in story time is actually a 0 and the E in the word time is actually a 3 as we're going back towards the covenant. All right? With that being said, let us get into this Jubilees 2 and 18 all the way down to the 22nd verse. Yes. Hey, Auntie Sheila. See what I did there?
Yes. You know that's her real name, Sheila.
I had no idea.
Sheila.
But somebody was saying that name so perfect. Okay. And I was like, oh, tell me how to say her name.
I was real shocked because I knew that was her real name, but most people don't.
Listen, I was like, tell me how to say her name without telling me how to say her name. He said Sheila. Oh, I ain't mad at it because you educated me, okay? Educate me, sir. All right, so listen, it's a whole Shabbat Shalawam, as y'all know, I keep saying it, because we are under open heaven.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We are some special people, okay?
Yes, we are.
So listen, let me tell you what he did for you and me. All of us. He said, and he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath, that we should work 6 days, but guard the Sabbath on the seventh day from all work. And all the angels of the presence and all the angels of sanctification, these two great classes he has bidden us to guard the Sabbath with him in heaven and in earth and on earth. And he said unto us, behold, I will separate unto myself a people from amongst all the peoples, and these shall guard the Sabbath. And I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and I will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath, and do sanctify the Sabbath unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their Elohim. Okay? And I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath. that they may guard the Sabbath thereon from all work. And thus he created therein a sign in accordance with which they should guard the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink, and to bless him who has created all things as he has blessed and sanctified unto himself a peculiar people above all peoples, and that they should guard the Sabbath together with us. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Yes. That's applause in sign language.
If you didn't know, that is. Hallelujah. Let us get into it. Okay. It's been a while.
We don't even know what
it's been a while.
You know.
Yeah,
my bookmark.
We're on.
Look,
we stopped on.
I think we're in the second chapter.
Yes, we are.
Y'all sure?
Yeah.
Wait, because this chapter is really long.
Oh, maybe we are. Then.
Yeah, we're in the second chapter.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. I believe we stopped.
20. Yeah. 27. 27.
Yeah.
Now going to, because this is when, y'all remember when Mathath Yahoo was talking to the people saying, anyone that want to keep the Torah, follow me. And then he and his people went up to the hills, the mountains. And then remember, he died, but he told his children what to expect. And he put, so maybe we a little past that.
Yeah.
Because he said, hey, follow him. Let me see, y'all.
58.
Excuse us. It's
58, verse 58.
Verse 58, I think we're all the way.
I think we're
in chapter 2.
Yeah, because you said, I remember you said Kana Yahu, Azarahu, and Mishael, and
Daniel for his innocence. Yes, yep. So we're actually on chapter 3. Y'all, how come y'all ain't helping us out? Y'all see us struggling. We in actually chapter 3. I didn't know we read that much.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
Great. Yeah, Modine. Yeah.
Yeah. See, look at that. Give me some, girl. Give me some. That's what I'm talking about. All right, chapter 3. Auntie Shani, you can go ahead and lead the reading. Because these words ain't gonna get me.
Okay, let me remember when we were talking about the God, that's all I remember. Here it goes in chapter 2, verse 54. But he was saying, like, remember when our fathers did this? And I was telling you guys about the one in the tabernacle.
Oh, yes.
And I was going to look it up. Okay, so I think I just found it right quick. I knew it was something. So it's in Numbers 25 and 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here you go, right here.
We both lean for it.
Right, and we're right next to her. I guess there was no point.
Okay, yeah. So in 25 Numbers, verse 6, and behold, one of the children of Yisrael came and brought unto his brethren a Midianite, let's just say a Midianite woman, in the sight of Moshe and in the sight of all the assembly of the children of Yisrael, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle. And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the assembly and took a javelin in his hand.
Yes.
And he went after the man of Yisrael into the tent and thrust both of them through.
Yes.
The man of Israel and the woman through her belly.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I'm not here, you not.
They was in the middle of the act, and he sure did.
They did it all in front of everybody. He sure did. Went up in there.
People.
Not today.
So they did it in front of all the people. They did it in front of all the people. So he killed them in front of all the people.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see that triangle? There it is. All right, ready?
Okay. So where we at?
We at chapter 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is when the sons had buried Mathath.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a great lamentation.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 3. Then his son Yehuda, called Maccabee, rose up in his stead, and all his brethren helped him, and so did all they that held with his father, and they fought with cheerfulness the battle of Yasharel. So he got his people great honor, and put on a breastplate as a giant, and girt his warlike harness about him, and he made battles, protecting the host with his sword. In his acts he was like a lion, and a lion's whelp roaring for his prey.
That was a prophecy on Judah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For he pursued the wicked and sought them out, and burnt up those that vexed his people.
So that's crazy, because then you see the hunted, and even in this sense, becoming the hunter,
Becoming
because
the
he
hunter.
pursued him.
Yep. Y'all not messing with us no more.
That's right.
Yeah, not while I'm alive.
And if it happened, then y'all know it's happening.
You know it's happening again.
It's always repeat. It's funny how those prophecies.
And when they say history repeats itself, this is the history that we need to know that repeats itself.
If you did it before,
he can do it again.
Saying y'all right now.
All right.
Saying y'all back then.
Say it.
If you did,
No.
okay.
I love it. Verse 6. Wherefore the wicked shrunk for fear of him, and all the workers of iniquity were troubled, because salvation prospered in his land.
You see who's troubled? The sinners.
Yep.
Everybody
nervous.
Because it wasn't expected, like, oh my gosh, this brother is fighting back.
He fighting back. We was taking advantage of them.
Absolutely. We have them brainwashed. Who woke them up?
Like the person with the needle in New York. Somebody hit me.
Right. Like you didn't expect to catch these hands?
You didn't.
You
thought that he was just going to be able to just
do what he do.
You only thought these hands was for prayer?
Yeah. That's what he really thought.
And all these cops around, and then they surround him like they protect. He the one with the needles.
But again, we are set up differently. Like these white people are set and held to a different
rules,
set of laws.
And then they got their rules for us.
Absolutely.
But you notice, them cops surrounded that white boy, but they didn't touch us.
Nope.
It was too many of us. They know I need to catch them alone.
Yeah.
Every time they attack us, we're by ourselves.
Yes.
That's why we don't like y'all on 3 corners the same. We don't want y'all all the same. We need to catch y'all one-on-one, because together we have all them cops with all those guns. You don't stand a chance.
Absolutely.
If they all just bum rushed you, you be gone. They didn't say nothing. They just stood there like this. You didn't say nigger. They didn't say nothing. They barely even looked them in the face. Yeah. They didn't say get out of here. They didn't say go home. Nope. They only do that when it's one-on-one.
Yep.
Yeah. But now you surrounding your brother Japheth's son, but you got Judah surrounding you. Looks like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by y'all.
That's it.
Do something. Make a move, cop. They would do nothing. They would just stand there like looking. They would not look them even in the face. See, I noticed that kind of stuff.
Repeat itself. Listen, Brother Hector said hands and feet, okay?
Yeah. They wasn't doing nothing.
I just had a open vision of every time when you were talking, every time a young man has had to assume the position and on his knees, I see, because the people are awakening, that people are is rising up in them, and they come and they assume the position in front of him and on the side of him.
Yeah.
Wow.
While they're pointing, but because they know where they're going. Oh, I got chills.
Yeah.
That's where it's going. That's where it's going. We're going to see somebody like this, and then we're going to see people defend that baby. Whoever is being singled out, come and surround him and assume the position and look at them and shoot through me, shoot me. And you're going to see a whole bunch of people become and rally around.
A barrier. That's community right there. That's
yes.
that mindset. Like you ain't getting, that's You ain't getting through him through me.
Yeah, you ain't
You
getting
come
this
to
That part right
You're not
there.
getting this
It
That's
used
the
to be
mindset
like
that's
that.
being
Yeah.
cultivated.
I remember me and one of my exes, like he had a Corvette, right? So one time the cops actually arrested him. He was at work.
Oh.
And so he came outside like, why y'all giving me a ticket? He said, this license plate ain't legal. It was like, what are you talking about? I got it from a dealership. They arrested him, put him in jail over the weekend. Then he was on his way to the courtroom and they tried to let him go. He was like, oh, no. I'm going to court. I don't want to go home and go to court. Why was I arrested? Oh, because we couldn't read your license. The license was brand new. You go, but this license is brand new. What are you talking about? Why did I get arrested? They was hot because usually they probably know.
Yeah.
But they was like, and then a cop had asked for the keys to the car. So when the cop asked for the keys to the car, he pulled him out and go here. At that point, the cop really stole your car. Because he's not supposed to ask for the keys to your car. He is not supposed to ask for the keys to your car. At that point, the cop stole your car. They didn't want you up in court saying that. They just wanted to lock your butt up for the weekend just because.
Wow.
And he was like, no, I'm going to court. That's what's gonna happen. We're walking in this courtroom.
He knew his rights.
Yes. And ever since then, if we saw a cop pull a black person over, we would pull over and just look.
Yeah.
We would just straight look. Like, and then the first time we did that, the black guy was like, oh, okay. But the cop was real nervous. He was like, this was before like all this.
Mm-hmm.
This was before we had like all this.
Mm-hmm.
But the cop was real nervous that, oh no, is somebody looking? And then the cop just left him alone. He was like, I really thank y'all for that. We just started doing it. Like, y'all not, no,
Community.
you're not getting this one.
Community.
If I can
You're
say
not
one,
getting this
community.
one.
right?
Yeah, they
That's
sure
just
did.
one that can go back home.
Mm-hmm. They did that to my brother one time too. They pulled him over on the freeway and arrested him for prostitution, for picking up a prostitute. Excuse me, I was on the freeway.
I was on the freeway.
You stopped me on the freeway.
You stopped me. I was on my way to home or wherever I was going.
What prostitute you know you can buy?
It's on the freeway.
And the car empty. Like ain't nobody else in the car. So I did put him in jail for the weekend.
That kind of stuff is not going
and
down
then
no more.
Claimed he was never there. He wasn't here. It was like, what are you talking about? He called us from there. He wasn't here. They erased all the records, everything. He was never there. Because when they saw they couldn't get away with it, and somebody was actually coming and said, wait, you picked him up for prostitution on the freeway? Somebody actually said he was on the freeway. They get nervous. They get scared when you call them out. When they, yeah.
Now look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. Wherefore the wicked shrunk for fear of him, and all the workers of iniquity were troubled because Yeshua prospered in his hand. He grieved also many kings and made Jacob glad with his acts, and his memorial is blessed forever. That's incredible. Moreover, he went through the cities of Yehud, Judah, destroying the wicked out of them and turning away wrath from Yasharel, so that he was renowned unto the utmost part of the earth, and he received unto him such as were ready to perish.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, so the folks was like, "This, we ride or die with you because you down for the people."
Yeah,
I love that.
Yep.
You down, so I'm ready.
And remember, some of these people were his own.
What you mean his own?
Like some of these people are Hebrews
that he killing.
Some of them was wicked too because they went to the other side.
Yeah,
remember
they did away with the
maybe she wasn't the last
there.
one.
Yeah, but they did.
I was listening but I forgot that you had to choose.
Yep. And remember, they went away from Torah and sided up with the enemy.
Right.
Yep.
And he saw one dude that was messing up the temple. He went in and sliced him.
That's right.
Yep.
And it was his own, but his own. You not my own when you start looking like them other folks.
Right. When you
and characteristics and mindset and how you view. When you start taking on the ways of the heathens,
you're not mine.
You're not mine.
You're not mine.
Well, that's the mindset of the Most High.
That is. I don't know you. Like I don't know.
I don't know you.
Like I had fringes on.
I don't know you.
Okay,
Away
yeah,
from me,
Rachel.
you workers of iniquity.
Yeah.
I know you not.
No, you
That
not.
is the mind of
You toilless
Most High.
worker.
Mhm.
woo,
Lawlessness.
Absolutely. I don't know
that
you.
they truly were lawless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
these
were
folks
lawless.
were lawless.
Uh-huh.
Verse 10. Then Apollonius,
Oh, that's how you say his name. He was something else last time. But go ahead.
Hey.
Apollonius gathered the other nations together and a great host out of Shomeron to fight against Yasharel. Which thing when Yehuda perceived, he went forth to meet him, and so he smote him and slew
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I remember
So
this.
he socked him and then killed him. That's what smoke means. Smoke means to hit somebody.
It do. Yeah.
He punched him, knocked him down, and then he killed him.
I like to think he got pimp slapped, but I'm gonna let that go.
They real precise. You know? I see a closed fist.
It's okay. You're probably right. I just
Bang
You know?
I will smoke you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If my knuckles gonna hurt, I want to do for a solid reason.
that's good.
You know, I'm backhand you. It's gonna
Hurt me.
Yeah. But
Let me-
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The faker slap, like
Yeah.
Will Smith, like little
Right.
fake slap, please. That didn't
Yeah,
hurt that man. You didn't even slap him for real.
First off, if I'm going in to slap you, my natural reaction is to do this. we not even gonna go there.
Let's not go there.
I had a thought, but I'm gonna
No,
keep it to
go with
myself.
your thought.
Usually you don't brace yourself.
Right.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
I'm saying.
Let's keep
Right. They don't know we be studying that stuff. We be looking at the movement like, you know it's coming.
You know it's coming. So
You
y'all
know
had
that
already
was
talked about it. Okay. How much you gonna pay?
And not only that, if an angry man, especially an angry black man, is walking towards you, you're not gonna just stand there
Brother, your
and not
stance
put
is
up
different.
nothing.
You either go post,
Yeah,
or you gonna go back up.
yeah.
If
Like
you're
what's going on?
you're
Like,
gonna be like,
or you gonna
yeah,
come on.
square up with them.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know Hollywood loves drama, so
Mm-hmm.
and folks was eating it up. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
All right. 12. Wherefore Yehuda took their spoils and Apollonius's sword also, and therewith he fought all his life long.
That's right.
So
Took
he
the sword
took the sword
of the enemy
of his enemy and was killing
the enemy's people with their
with their king sword
their
or whatever
king's
it is. Yeah. You know what Becca say? Stop it, block it, return the sender,
Yeah.
return it back.
It
Whatever
was
she
returning.
say.
It
Yeah.
was returning.
Oh, you want to? You got a sword? I'm gonna return it right back to y'all.
Yeah. You know, use your sword to kill your own people.
Yep.
Double message.
Because you came for me, so I'm coming for you. I was at home chilling.
I heard that you was coming.
Yeah, I just heard. Oh, he
He
on
He said, "Hey,
his
let me
way.
put my shoes on. What my shoes on?
Yeah. Get the work clothes.
Get them on. Come on,
They
y'all."
want me. Oh, come on.
He
I'll
said,
meet
"You want some of this?"
He like, I'm at home just trying to eat some tater
Listen,
chips.
I ain't gonna even give you a sample. I'm gonna just give you the full meal right here. Okay?
Hey,
This right here, he basically told that man, you came for me when I didn't send for you.
yes.
So you get what you get.
Yes.
Don't throw a fit.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. He said, "Where security was at."
Security.
Right, for real.
13. Now when St0ryTim3, a prince of the army of Aram, heard say that Yehuda had gathered unto him a multitude and company of the faithful to go out with him to war, he said, I will get me a name and honor in the kingdom, for I will go fight with Yehuda and them that are with him who despise the king's commandment.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, so he said, I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill Yehuda, and my name's gonna be famous.
No, he gonna go with Yehuda. He said, "I will go fight with Yehuda."
Right. He said.
So he gonna
Away.
partner up.
With him.
Fight with them. He gonna partner up. He ain't gonna fight against Judah.
Okay, who despises the king's commandment? Okay.
Yeah. So he know he on the winning side. He said, "Listen, what I ain't is stupid. I'm
Yeah,
gonna fight with.
I gotta fight with him as I'm gonna
and
fight
that's
with
how-
him.
yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well you smart.
Right. Come on, intelligence, kick in.
Kick it. 15. So he made him ready to go up, and there went with him a mighty host of the wicked to help him. and to be avenged of the children
Oh,
of
so he
Yasharel.
was coming for him.
Yeah,
Really?
to fight with him. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
With
I'm a
you.
fight. I'm
Yes.
a fight
Not fight
you.
with you. Like say this is
Oh.
not
Yeah,
fight
that's
with
how I
you.
thought it
I'm
was the first
fighting
time.
with you.
Like me and you
My
gonna have a
beef
fight.
is with you.
Oh.
Yeah, she was
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he had common sense.
No.
Yeah, no. Now
Okay,
we
so
see
the
from
window
the
is
next
up,
verse.
and then
Yeah.
the windows up, all common sense is gone. Okay, gotcha.
And he said, I'm gonna bring some people and we gonna get you, and I'm gonna be famous because I'm the one that beat you. Nobody else could. I'm gonna be the one
Oh.
that's gonna win.
Oh, this reminds me of Harlem Nights when he said, "Shoot my pinky toe," and then you thought that you wasn't gonna shoot it, and Eddie Murphy shot that pinky toe. He said, "You shot my goddamn pinky toe." Not, I don't know if it's relatable, but this reminds me of Harlem Nights. You know,
Ooh.
you shot my pinky toe.
No,
You
you're
really
absolutely
did
right.
it.
You're
Like,
absolutely
you really
right.
did
Though.
it. You really shot my pinky toe.
You're absolutely right though, because the character Vera Walker thought she was gonna whoop him.
Mhm.
Yes, she showed.
Yeah.
She thought she was
squared
gonna.
up.
Yeah, she
And
thought
she
was
did
gonna
not think he was gonna shoot her pinky
Yep.
toe.
And she actually fought him. She actually hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a couple of
She
shots
got a
in,
couple shots, but she
Yeah.
thought
but she thought that he wasn't
she,
gonna.
she didn't know he was gonna blow that pinky toe. That
Blow
pinky toe.
that pinky toe. Ooh, I love it.
That was
16.
before y'all time.
Ooh, 16. And when he came near to the going up of Bet Horon, Yahuda went forth to meet him with a small company.
My Yehuda will be playing. Oh, you want me?
Right.
Who, when they saw the host coming to meet them, said unto Yahuda, how shall we be able, being so few, to fight against so great a multitude and so strong, seeing we are ready to faint with fasting all this day? Unto whom Yahuda answered, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few. And with the Elohim of heaven, it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company.
He said, that's just really, don't look at a bunch of people. That's one person coming against us.
And then listen, it's important to know what your Father
Yeah.
who are in heaven is capable of, okay?
Hello.
You gotta know who's
Yeah.
on your side.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
like, this is nothing.
You looking at numbers. Come on.
Hello.
He's like, what we need to
Come
be
on.
dealing in is reality, okay?
Yeah.
Because they not dealing with
Yeah.
reality.
Yes.
Apparently, they thinking they can
Yes.
grab this multitude to come and
Yeah.
whoop us, but
Mhm.
they operating on crack.
That's
okay?
why he thought he was going to win. I got a whole bunch of people is waiting because they think it's about numbers.
Mhm.
It's not a numbers game.
He said, as soon as the few of them get whooped, that's gonna create doubt. They're gonna be like, nah, I don't want no smoke.
This is such a parallel.
Yeah.
Because they like, we gotta get these big numbers because the big numbers is gonna
Mhm.
make sure that we
Mm-hmm.
pummel them into the dust.
Mhm.
But they,
Ain't worked yet.
Right.
I like that.
Ain't worked yet.
Mm-mm.
Ain't worked yet.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Let's see. 19. For the victory of battle stands not in the multitude of a host, but strength comes from heaven. They come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us and our women and children and to spoil us. But we fight for our lives and our Torah.
Yeah.
That is powerful.
That's gonna overlap. That's gonna give us the strength that we need to continue to kick
Yeah.
tails and take
Yeah.
names. That's what my mom said. Used to say.
I love that.
They guarding that Torah. Like, you're not get because remember they try to take it from them.
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing is about.
Absolutely.
You're not taking this Torah.
away from us. Absolutely not.
That's not happening. So that's what we're fighting for.
And we, of course, we're gonna win because
Mhm.
Torah alone stands alone.
Yes.
What do we look like to be defeated? That means our Torah is defeated.
Yeah.
No,
Because you know if they defeated them, they were going to get rid of the Torah. Like, no.
like no.
Can't
See,
happen.
these people are operating in the physical. They don't
Mhm.
know how to spiritually discern some stuff.
That's it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Their eyes is only on numbers.
Only on numbers.
Only on numbers.
It only take numbers. You want to word? No, we don't.
No, it don't.
Mm-mm.
And they looked at the Sefer like black script on
Yeah.
white parchment,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but it's prophetic.
And it's
Absolutely.
alive.
Living,
You're
it's
right.
breathing.
The Torah is alive. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Girl.
Verse 22. Wherefore Yahuwah himself will overthrow them before our face. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them. Now, as soon as he had left off speaking, he leapt suddenly upon them, and so Sauron and his hosts were overthrown before him. Distance.
Absolutely. Listen, he knows.
That lion.
He knows. And notice he ain't trying to take credit or nothing. He is just solely relying on the Most High's ability.
Yeah.
He said, now, what did he say? He said for himself, Yahuwah himself.
Yahuwah himself. Yep.
Not we gonna overthrow them. So they don't have no pride. They don't have no puffed up in them like, we gonna overthrow these folks because they trying to take Torah.
Yeah.
No, he said Yahuwah himself is going to. And then he jumped over him. Okay? Listen. I don't know. Anybody
I wish I was a fly on the wall to see their faces when he said,
I wonder if when we get there, can we see that battle?
Oh, my
I know you got
gosh.
it on film. I know.
Because technology was already here.
I know you got it. Don't play me. Come on, let's look.
You want to see?
Some of this stuff I want to see.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
In the right context.
I want to see like how it went, and I don't even like war, but I just want to see their faces.
I want to see
like
I want to see that dude running in Judah.
Oh yeah.
Like how his foot never touched the sand.
Yes.
The first flash. Okay,
yeah.
That's where they got it.
Yeah, I want to clock him.
I want to be like, take him back in that time and let me see his feet.
I want to see them 12 lanes in the Red Sea. Come on, play it back for me, y'all.
You're right.
Come on, Daddy. Let's watch a movie.
Absolutely. Let's play a game. You show me your time. I
love it.
I think you're on 24. Yeah.
No, he's still on 23.
Oh, he leapt suddenly upon them, and so Sauron and his hosts were overthrown before him. And they pursued them from the going down of Beit Haran unto the plain, where were slain about 800 men of them. And the remnant fled into the land of the Philistines.
See, what happened to all your numbers? You running. All he had to do was that one leap. And now they're pursuing you.
Right.
And one little leap. That must have been a good leap, though.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because it made everybody else go and run.
Yep.
It didn't make them come at you. It made them run. They pursued you. Which means you was like, abort mission.
Right, exactly.
Retreat.
But didn't you want a crown? Didn't you want to be boasted about that? How you were the one to win?
And all y'all got all these numbers. Y'all gonna win.
Didn't you say
I want a name? You got a name for yours. You got a name.
You scared.
Scary cat.
You scared. Everybody gonna know. Go
ahead. 25. Then began the fear of Yehuda and his brethren, and an exceeding great dread to fall upon the nations round about them. So much so as his fame came unto the king, and all nations talked of the battles of Yehuda.
But you know, this very same thing happened with the original 12.
Yes.
With Yehuda, them kings didn't want no smoke because they kept defeating them, and nobody nobody in our family was nobody in our family was dying. They was all dying. They were running till kings would just say, you know what? No, I ain't going. Y'all do what y'all want. I ain't going against Jacob's boys. And it's happening again. See, when you really straight with Yahuwah and you are defending that Torah, don't nobody want none of you.
He's restoring the years that the worm, the caterpillar, the palmer worm, and the locust have eaten away from our people. He is restoring everything, every strength, every clarity of mind, every holy indication, everything. This is good.
And that's what's starting to happen.
Yeah.
Just with that New York thing, pretty soon they're gonna be retreating to them caves. Let's just blow the place up. Let's go to our caves and blow the place up because now it's out. The secret's out. There's too many of them. It's too many of them that know.
Yeah.
It's still more of us in number, but it's too many of them that know that are going to fight back. and it only take one of them for. I always get the number wrong. I like to say 10,000. It may not be 10,000, but it's a lot. One of us can slay 10,000. Is it 1,000?
10,000.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Back to back.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
And they know those numbers. Like, hey, look, they done got a hold of Torah, and they went back to it. We tried to stop them, but they went back to it, and now retreat to the caves.
Let's go.
Because we ain't gonna win.
Not knowing that you were never gonna win anyway.
Yeah, the nation's like, I don't want no smoke.
That kind of strength has been displayed in this time. Aaron had a friend that I can't remember the young man's name, but they got rid of him. But in Marin City, the police tried to take him for something he didn't do, and he said he wasn't going. And he put about 15 of them in the hospital.
See, yep.
They were trying to manhandle him.
Like.
He was throwing them off.
Threatened by that.
He wasn't using no weapons. He was using his hands. He was like, because I didn't do it, and you can't make me commit to something I didn't do.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
And they had a number thinking, no, it's 5 cops around me.
And that's what you think. Okay.
And
all right.
He put 15 in the hospital. Not, I got a scratch. My pinky is sprained. In the hospital.
Yeah.
See,
that's where they get that from in them old movies where the one person is beaten. That's really us. That ain't them. That ain't Chuck Norris. Please. I will take him down by myself. Well, not by myself. Yahuwah's with me, but I'm just saying.
Absolutely. He may use that.
I'll be like, dude, who are you? And?
Oh, little Chuck.
Tell me about your name. I got Yahuwah. Now let me stop. I'm really not that violent, y'all.
She said that, emphasis on that.
Mountains.
I don't know. You did a beautiful display here, Auntie Linda, on the.
What is that?
Bears. I think 2 mountains, some water, some volcanoes, fire, lions. Okay.
I guess she's saying whatever come at us.
Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Okay. Oh my. Oh, well, that could be. Anyway, beautiful art.
Okay, verse 27. Now, when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm, even a very strong army. He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year, commanding them to be ready whensoever he should need them.
That's desperation.
That's advanced pay.
Yeah.
For a year's pay?
Because he's trying to get as many people together as he can at once. Like he was like, oh, they had got that number. I'm gonna get it. His number, his thought is to get. I'll just get more people.
Right, because obviously they didn't have enough people.
Yeah. Even though it was more of them than them, Judah has a small company. You have a big one.
But apparently more people gonna do it.
All I need is more people.
That's that Gog and Magog
mentality. I didn't make it there with the Tower of Babel, but I got CERN. I'll make it. I got NASA. I got these rockets. I'll make it. Ain't got to the firmament yet.
29. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed, and that the tributes in the country were small because of the dissension and plague which he had brought upon the land in taking away the Torah, which had been of old time, he feared that he should not be able to bear the charges any longer, nor to have such gifts to give so liberally as he did before, for he had abounded above the kings that were before him. So this joker, it came back to bite him in the butt.
Yeah, but all that silver and gold you just wasted. You might look.
Yeah,
that in the
bag. Ain't even enough people.
But it's your fault because you took Torah.
Yeah.
And so
and you got a plague.
You killed all the people that.
Yeah.
And so now the people that would have worked for you and paid taxes and all of this stuff, because you took Torah,
Mhm.
you ain't got jack.
You have no one.
You don't have no human resources. You ain't got no gold, no silver.
You have nothing.
That was dumb, dummy.
But they
Yeah.
don't count righteousness as
They think money solves
everything.
everything.
Absolutely. What you say?
Money solves, and it
That's
solves
it.
nothing.
And that's what they think today.
We spend enough money on this stuff, it'll win.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who was that
That's so
near
much
you?
backwards.
That was you.
That's so bad. That is so backwards. Verse.
That's how he works. Satan works
Oh, that's
backwards.
Is Felicia on here? We was just talking about Sir.
Hey.
She could be, but she couldn't be. She probably not posting.
Okay.
She's probably not in act. You
because
know how
she
you can
said
have
they,
people.
yeah, they had to put CERN on a 3-year hiatus, and it just started back up today.
Wow.
Yeah, it probably had to fix it. It probably broke. It probably ran into something that broke.
Absolutely.
It probably ran into something really, really solid and broke. Might have even been the firmament.
Hello.
But they ain't gonna tell us that.
But now what they're gonna do is we'll just dig it a little deeper down. We ain't gonna run. But y'all keep trying. Go ahead.
Keep on.
You thought.
They probably
She said it's been back up for a minute. Linda goes on. Hey, Auntie Deborah Clay, good to see you.
yay.
Hey.
Big kiss too. All right, go ahead.
31. Wherefore, being greatly perplexed in his mind, he determined to go into Persia, there to take the tributes of the countries and to gather much money. So he left Lysias, a nobleman and one of the blood royal, to oversee the affairs of the kingdom from the river Parath unto the borders of Egypt, and to bring up his son Antiochus until he came again. Moreover, he delivered unto him the half of his forces and the elephants, and gave him charge of all things that he would have done, as also concerning them that dwelt in Yahud, or Judah, and Jerusalem. To wit, that he should send an army against them to destroy and root out the strength of Yasharel and the remnant of Jerusalem, and to take away their memorial from that place, and that he should place strangers in all their quarters and divide their land by lot.
Girl, don't they place strangers in
They
all of our
still-
neighborhoods?
Oh, the mom and pop stores.
Not only that, but in churches too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
See
yeah.
what's going on. That's how they can
Mhm.
mimic everything. Ooh, don't they
And
place
nations,
that
all
now?
that. Lands, all
Absolutely.
that.
In your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, this is a nice little family
Yep.
that moved down the street.
Mm-hmm. There you, and he about
Gentrification.
he leaving everything, his kingdom, everything, his son, somebody else raised my son. They're going to lose. I'm going somewhere to get some money because they're going to lose. You're just that angry. That's pride.
Yeah.
That's called pride.
Yep, straight up foolishness.
That's called pride. Like you better learn from Pharaoh. Pharaoh's like, yeah, I'm on your side. He's like, they're going. That's hatred. This is what
Yeah.
hatred looks like.
Absolutely.
This is what you hate them so much.
Absolutely. You went to go even
That-
borrow money. You went to a different country. Let me see how much money, if I can get money from them.
Mhm.
All of that.
And I'm gonna leave you in charge of my kingdom. Make sure you raise my son right. But you're gonna miss out on your son's whole growing up life because you mad at somebody. Okay, first of all, you knew you was taking a chance by sending that army out.
Absolutely.
You thought it was an automatic win, but it wasn't. But your answer is, I'll just go get more people, spend more money, get more people.
Because money can solve.
Okay, but what about your son? You just don't let anybody raise him because
I'm leaving a legacy.
yes, and my son's gonna know.
And when my son, when your son go through stuff, you think your legacy gonna comfort him?
No,
When he's going through hard times, he can't just sit there and say, "Hey, legacy, talk to me through this."
at least my daddy tried.
Folks don't think about that, but they want to leave a legacy. Hey, do what you do. You grown.
Verse 37. So the king took half of the forces that remained and departed from Antioch, his royal city, the 147th year, and having passed the river Parath, he went through the high countries. Then Lysias chose Ptolemy, the son of Doramenes, Nicanor, and Georgius, mighty men of the king's friends, and with them he sent 40,000 footmen, 40,000, and 7,000 horsemen to go into the land of Judah and to destroy it as the king commanded. He wanted to wipe
it out.
40,000
footmen.
That's footmen, and then 7,000 on horses.
47. Woohoo! Bro.
So it's 40,000 footmen and 7,000 horsemen.
Wow.
47,000.
So that's 47,000 altogether.
Poor little horses. So they gonna catch these hands. The horses ain't got nothing to do with it. You done threw the horses in there.
That's crazy. So they went forth with all their power and came and pitched by Yemim. Yemim in the plain country. And the merchants of the country, hearing the fame of them, took silver and gold very much with servants, and came into the camp to buy the children of Yasharel for slaves.
They ain't even won yet. Okay, go ahead.
A power also of Adam, and of the land of the Philistines joined themselves unto them.
Wait, keep reading. I was supposed to say cliffhanger then, but I'm curious.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Go ahead. We're not gonna cliffhanger you today.
Well, we might, but not here.
Now, when Yehuda and his brethren saw that the miseries were multiplied, and that the forces did encamp themselves in their borders, for they knew how the king had given commandment to destroy the people and utterly abolish them.
First off, y'all ain't gonna let you fight something just unknowingly. You see how he already know? They already know. You think you about to be like, surprise, we got these hands for you.
You thought not.
You ain't gonna even get surprised out your mouth because these hands are already gonna be on you, right? Like y'all will never like let his enemy like truly sneak up on you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because he got a point to
yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
Yeah.
43. They said one to another, let us restore the decayed fortune of our people, and let us fight for our people and the sanctuary. Then was the assembly gathered together, that they might be ready for battle, and that they might pray and ask mercy and compassion.
Come on, they always fighting for their people.
Yes.
They're never like selfish.
Yeah.
We see a selfish intent on the other side. Here they like, let us restore.
He said, y'all hear about what's happening in Jerusalem? Let's go.
And then he's like, hey, wait a minute, so we know we can't rely on ourselves. Let's pray.
Let's pray.
Because we're gonna need all of his strength.
Yeah, let's pray.
And this is the complete opposite of Sauron, when he said, I'm going to get me some fame and renown and fortune because of this. But they were like, for our people.
Absolutely. We need that back.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
For our people.
Yeah, we really do.
For our people.
Really do.
Yeah.
If we can just.
Everybody, every Hebrew needs to have that mindset.
Yeah.
For like my people.
Yeah, like you ain't going to get at her. Like, no, you're not gonna talk to her like that.
Yeah.
That was one of the times why Bonnie can't keep a job, okay? Because if I saw you talking to someone that looked like me crazy, I was on your head, okay? Because what you ain't gonna do is talk to her like that in the open. You take her in the private and you have a nice little discussion.
Yeah. Trying to embarrass people.
Don't you do that.
Belittle.
You shall not. And not in my presence. I'm for the people.
Yes, she is.
Don't do it. Don't do it and let me see it. Because then it's going to be my business. I'm going to make it my business. And tell you in a nice little nasty way. To check.
Nice little nasty way.
To check yourself, okay? Because you ain't about to do that to my sister, my brother. My mom call it nice nasty.
I like that.
Tori calls it, is it right? And I'm like, oh, you know.
Well,
but you know, Yehuda, I mean, he was nice nasty.
When it was time to be.
When it was time to be. Listen, if it's for my people, okay, it was never for me.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna do that.
He was very diplomatic.
Yeah.
Up to the point where he jumped on them.
I would
Yeah.
never let you treat anybody in my face.
Yeah.
There we go.
Crazy.
There we go.
Okay.
45. Now Jerusalem lay void as a wilderness. There was none of her children that went in or out. The sanctuary also was trodden down, and aliens kept the stronghold. The heathen had their habitation in that place, and joy was taken from Jacob, and the pipe with the harp ceased. So no music,
No praise.
Yeah, no
no praise,
praise.
no worship, no nothing.
And strangers, people that don't even know the lands there.
Mhm.
Wherefore Yasharel assembled themselves together and came to Mitzpah over against Jerusalem. For in Mitzpah was the place where they prayed aforetime in Yasharel.
Okay, so they went back to where their places where their
Yes.
forefathers went.
Okay.
That was a place where they prayed.
Okay.
And so they went into that land. and
Oh,
prayed.
awesome. Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid upon the sefer of the Torah, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, read that again.
Somebody.
And they laid open. So they opened up the sefer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, because they were taking the sephers. Y'all
Yes.
remember that they were
Yeah,
taking
that's
the
the
sephers.
Torah. Yeah.
They were rewriting it. They were
They were
chopping and
rewriting
screwing
and
it and
putting them
saying,
on.
we
Yeah.
the
Remember
ones
tearing
that-
it out,
Yes.
burning it. Yeah.
Yes, and then they put the likeness of their image in there.
Yes.
Do you think the likeness of their image is still there? If you said no, say something else again. Say a different answer, okay? Because it is in there. They still do
say
that
it every day.
every
yeah.
day.
I just have to be very transparent right now.
Please be it.
I'm still detoxing because I'm tired of every time I read scripture, that indoctrination of a white face pops up
Yeah.
every time I read something in here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even if I
Absolutely.
read when Mashiach was picking out the 12,
You still see
those
that
12
face.
people, Andrew was white. He
Mhm.
pops up in my head white.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Thomas pops up.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I'm grateful that we have
Yes.
Mhm.
the truth and it's making us free.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like when I heard that scripture where it says they painted their likeness,
Mhm.
this is a lesson because I understand what happened
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yes.
so now I have that dot to connect to
Yeah.
that dot, and I
Yeah.
have an understanding like,
Yeah.
oh, and it's still in there
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Today. And I
Mhm.
still have to fight, like you said.
Mhm.
I'm fighting it too,
Listen,
y'all.
I
I'm
still-
fighting it.
Thomas, show me your hands. I'd be like, in my mind, I'd be like, no, put some bass in his voice.
Yep.
Thomas,
Show
did that,
me
like,
your hands, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Seriously. Yeah.
show me your hands.
Yeah. No.
That's the way that I grew up with Thomas.
And
Paine,
because they said in like movies, show me thy hands, or
Right.
show me your hands,
Yeah.
and they always have Yeshua talking like, well, Jesus talking like, blessed are the meek.
Right.
They shall
With the wind
see
flowing in his
the-
long curly hair.
Oh, you're selling in the
European hair.
temple. Get out! Like, you ain't talk that soft.
He was really bothered. Like, what? He
Get
probably
out.
said, "Nigga, show me my hands. If you seen the Father, what are you talking
what
about?
are you guys
What are
talking
you
about?
talking about?
That
Yeah.
part. Classic.
Yes.
Like, I will knock you out, Thomas."
Yes.
He didn't do all that, but I'm just saying.
But it was that kind of tone.
It was like the tone was
Like,
like, and it wasn't
they tried to make it all nice, even when he turned over the table. No, he was upset.
like he
That was
carefully
righteous
lifted-
anger.
He carefully lifted up the table and he set it on its.
Mm-hmm.
No. He was a brother. He threw the heck out of that table.
Yeah.
He was.
They trying to act like he did this. What are you doing? When he just
Right.
went, shh.
He knocked it out.
I'm taking all this out like this. That's what he did.
Yep.
Y'all got him knocking over a coin. He took
Right.
the whole table out.
The whole table out, okay?
You know how you see those reality television shows and the dude has cheated on his woman and she finds out and she comes in.
Mhm.
You see how she tear
Tear it up.
to the 10th
Yeah,
power.
tear
That's
that
how
up.
he.
That's us.
That's
That's in our
us.
DNA. That's us.
Ooh-wee.
That's how it went down.
Boy.
And think about it. The nation committed adultery.
Yeah.
So he came in,
Told
rah-rah
the place up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Tell us
that's a
up,
good
okay?
one.
'Cause
Yeah.
we sure did.
Yep.
We're still committing adultery.
Yep. So you gotta tear the place up.
Tear it up. Okay.
Man.
All right, come on.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I understand now. 49.
Okay. They brought also the priest's garments and the first fruits and the tithes and the Nazarene that stirred up. The Nazarene they stirred up, who had accomplished their days. So the Nazarites, the ones that pledged to not cut their hair.
Yeah, because they had that
wine,
vow thing.
drink wine,
Yeah.
or eat grapes and all of that. Then cried they with a loud voice toward heaven, saying, what shall we do with these, and whither shall we carry them away? For your sanctuary is trodden down and profane, and your priests are in heaviness and brought low. And lo, the heathen are assembled together against us to destroy us.
See, my Bible don't allow me to turn because I got the millennial edition. But go ahead, keep going.
What things they imagine against us, you know. How shall we be able to stand against them except you, O Elohim, be our help? Then sounded they with shofars and cried with a loud voice. That must have shook the atmosphere.
Yeah, them shofars don't be playing.
And after this, Yehuda ordained captains over the people, even captains over thousands and over hundreds and over 50s and over 10s. But as for such as were building houses, or had betrothed women, or were planting vineyards, or were fearful, those he commanded that they should return, every man to his own house, according to the Torah. And that right there, he turned away the fearful because you put your fellow soldiers'
at risk,
life in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Because you freeze.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
No, this is war.
Yeah.
And even though, go ahead, Auntie.
Oh no.
Even though I was gonna say, even though that was war now, this same thing we have to realize that a war then. This is war now.
It's true.
And maybe you're not like physically got your thing on, you know what I'm saying? All of that kind of stuff. But we have to realize it's a war.
Yeah.
It is.
And they realized it's a war. And they never even relied on themselves.
Yes.
They went to the place of their forefathers and prayed and got it right there.
And did everything according to the Torah. Because remember, we can't be concerned about numbers. Okay. He said, according to the number, the Torah, if you just married someone, we don't want you at war.
Yeah.
If you just planted a vineyard, we don't want you at war. If you're fearful, we don't want you at war because your mind
you're worried about family. Your mind is about
the
your
vineyard.
Profit. So listen, brother, go take care of that.
And it's according to the Torah. So go home, feel free. Don't
feel guilty. Just go ahead.
Because it ain't about numbers here. I'm not trying to get numbers.
Yes.
We're trying to fight according to the Torah.
Absolutely.
We're trying to do this according. We're trying to be obedient. We don't care about numbers. You just heard me say
right now.
Numbers don't matter.
That's so
numbers don't matter.
But we saw it.
I need your head in the game.
That's it. All head on deck.
All hands on deck.
But we in a war today, y'all. Today.
And if you're scared,
go back to the Father.
Stay in church.
That's it.
Stay in church.
Just stay where you are.
Stay there if you're scared.
Because then you put others at risk. Right?
Yeah.
Just be, and then he'll bring you out when he needs you to bring you out. Just like we came out when we came out. We didn't come out of church in the same time.
Yeah.
We didn't come out of other systems in the same time.
Yeah.
He drew us out when he wanted us to come out.
Yeah.
Because he was like, right now, baby, you ain't ready. Just stay there. Stay there. I see
I'll bring you out, but you ain't ready yet.
Yeah, you ain't ready yet.
I need your head in the game.
And you ain't there yet. You ain't ready. So just stay where you at, and the Most High will bring you out. But we in war.
We're not going no further.
Well,
There's more. There's more, but we're not going no further.
Well, I can't express that enough, you all. Please realize that we are in a war. And I think if you look around in your media, you can see that.
Thank you.
How they're trying to stir the black races together. They want a race war. That's what they want.
No, that's what they want.
They've been wanting
because they want to blame it on us. But they find
they don't get it. We don't give it to them.
Yep, we ain't giving it to them. So they gotta
find something.
I need a plan B.
So you know what they did? They said, "Oh well, just why don't you give him, 1 count of murder? Don't give that will really stir the black community up because we're not."
And they'll come out and Black Lives Matter
and destroy our stuff, even though we have insurance, and they don't know that we're just.
And we'll stick them with needles. We'll really be able to stick them with the needles.
Ooh, that's gonna really tickle their fancy.
That's what I said. Stay y'all butt at home.
Stay at home. Don't give in.
Stay your butt at home.
Stay at home.
That's why whenever you go to war, the warriors are in the front. The warriors are in the front. Right now, it's warrior time. Like I said, if you ain't down, stay where you at.
Stay where you at.
Stay where you at. If you trying to straddle the fence and just stay where you at. You ain't ready, boo. Right. You're not ready. We looking for the 300. Get in.
Absolutely. 300. Thank you.
Just thought of that.
Absolutely. Ain't nobody. Yeah.
You scared, fearful. Because you gonna give up Christmas and you scared of this and people ain't gonna like you.
People gonna think of you.
Yep. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't ready.
That stuff keeps you in bondage. You can't do that.
I need some people right now that's gonna lead the way and stay there.
Absolutely.
And then maybe later on you'll see it like, whoa, because now the world is starting to reveal itself more and more. Later on, you go see you come out being a soldier. But right now, I need my praise team in the front that's unaware. I need my warrior praise team, Judah. I need the fighters from Judah. I need the warriors from Judah. I need y'all in the front. Yeah. Let's do this.
You got to understand, for him I live, for him I die.
Yes.
But even at the die part, you really live again.
Yeah.
And that's what the beauty of it is.
And there's really no sting in it.
There's no sting. Like we see, and that's why they snatched out these books.
Yes.
Because we see that when they were having the worst of death, one thing I don't want to do is burn in fire, okay?
Right.
But when Brother Polycarp went out in fire, he had a whole conversation with God. He said, no, you got to burn me.
Yeah.
He was like, don't stop, y'all.
It's prophecy.
This is prophecy. This got to happen. Go ahead, listen, I'll throw the gasoline on my You know what I'm
match.
He took his foot and said, "Hold on himself, okay? Brother man is on fire, okay? Crispy, extra done. Okay? Well done. But he's having a whole conversation with the Most High, showing us that there's no fear in death, and death still didn't win. On this side, there's life.
Yeah.
There's life. The only person that dies is the old you.
That.
Come on, y'all.
That part.
And you should want him to do
Yes, let him die.
Man.
Listen, I'll kill Yvonne twice, okay?
You got to go.
You got to go because what you ain't gonna do is keep me in hell for eternity with all those.
With that attitude.
And with all those things that you got to go through, I'm not going to be impaled time after time
No,
after time.
I'm not the
I'm
one.
not about to be dropping for 50, 60 years and still not hit the bottom. Listen, kill Yvonne twice.
Yeah.
Let this flesh die all the way dead, okay?
I'm trying to get up to the 7th one. I'm seriously.
Listen, let me extend to where I don't even look like myself no more. This is what we should be progressing towards.
Faith to faith.
Faith to faith. Faith to faith. This is what we need as a people to be progressing.
Yes.
Not, well, I don't want to do it because he gonna think I'm crazy. Boy, let me be, here I go loop crazy, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care. Let me look crazy.
Because when the hunted become the hunters, and then if you remember, Moshe had to do it too. He had to kill some of his own relatives.
He sure did.
Come on, Noah gets on the boat. Those his relatives out there.
He sure
did. They are dope.
Yes, they are.
Those his, that's Uncle. Hey.
Yeah, he
Pookie and them
swallowed
out
water,
there.
okay?
Sorry, can't let you in.
I tried to tell you.
I tell you.
Not only did I try to tell you, but I tried to show you.
Yeah.
You purposely had your eyes closed when you walked past me. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even when Lot left, y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
Sodom and Gomorrah. When Lot left, 2 of the daughters came, he still had other children back there.
He showed
He said,
did.
don't look back. That wife turned around and looked back.
Because that's why
So-
she looked back, because the kids was
But
there.
Lot was like, oh, y'all ain't leaving. We out.
Listen,
We out. Sorry.
we out.
So it ain't going to matter.
It won't matter.
You got to be that down that if your kids don't want to come, they ain't coming. Mama don't want to come. Okay, bye.
Okay, baby.
Because it's going to come to that.
That's it.
It is coming
It's
to
going
that.
to come
It
to that.
already has
Yes.
come to that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's where we are right now. Who's side? Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Choose ye this day
Whom you will serve, y'all.
Because when the bridegroom come, you're not getting my
I'm
oil.
trying to be one of them 5 guys.
I have no oil for you.
I'm in that camp.
Listen, when I
I'm
say I
trying to
have
do
no oil for you,
I have none.
I have none. You know all that it took me to keep this oil? And you
And not
want me
only
to
that,
share it?
my oil is for my lamp. It probably won't even go in your lamp.
No. Not only that, but I did what it took to keep this
Yes.
oil.
Yes.
I can't do that because if I give it to you, then that's setting you up for failure, baby, because you don't even know what it took.
It's like, you know how, like phones. Every time you get a new phone, it's a different kind of plug, and the old one don't fit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
So
gotta
this
bring
ain't
the
gonna
right
fit.
plug.
The power
got-
source.
Mine don't even fit in yours. I can't even charge you. I'm sorry.
Can't do it.
Can't help
I
you.
like that.
Go
Yeah,
get
do
your own.
Get your
Can't
own.
help you.
Not at
Oh,
all.
we. My y'all today and tomorrow and
That's
forevermore,
good.
okay?
Okay.
Very nice.
Yesterday, today, and forever. Y'all
Mhm.
better take heed to this.
Take heed. Realize we are in today's war.
This is today.
Today, still war going on. Right now, we have the Shabat, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all are under our open heaven.
Heaven.
You're part of
We
the
are
2 classes of
under
angels.
And
He called the seed of
open
Jacob,
heaven.
which you are a part of.
Mhm.
And you can discuss, talk about his wonders. Listen, this is amazing. This is amazing.
See, this is better than TV. This is better than reality. This is
This is
reality
reality.
TV.
absolutely. Oh,
This is
girl,
reality
hello.
TV. That stuff, y'all. Oh, okay, Moray.
Okay, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
With that being
But
said,
this
y'all,
reality TV, we see
absolutely,
y'all on
you got
Monday.
drama, comedy, and everything else. With
Have
that
a
being said,
wonderful Sabbath. We love you all.
Shabbat Shalawam.
Shabbat Shalawam.
Shalawam.
y'all. Just give me a minute because I always miss.
Do you have it right?
I think. Oh, no.
That's the best.